Apple or Android?
Apple.
Apple.
We're in the bag. Apple. The apple.
Apple.
Apple. And it's Apple.
Apple. Get out of here, Android.
Apple.
Oh, Apple.
Definitely Apple.
Android suck. Like, I don't need the green messaging.
Android.
You're our first Android of the day. Can you explain why?
I used to work for the NSA.
There's so much more to Apple than Android.
Yeah.
I don't like Apple. It's too expensive, especially in India. It's too expensive.
Apple for sure. I feel like it's inconvenient to have an Android.
It's just rude these days, right?
And you can't find chargers.
Apple.
Android.
Oh my God, we have a rivalry?
Yeah, I can't use her phone. She hands it to me and I have no idea what I'm doing.
And I've never had an Apple phone.
Well, Apple. Like iPad, iPhone, it's easy to like connect each other.
Apple.
The camera
Is better.
I choose Apple. The apps are more convenient. The way that you can connect your phone with your computer, with your Apple Watch, with your AirPods is like way better, faster, convenient.
Absolutely Android. Samsung works so much easier, and you can do so much quicker things with Android.
Apple.
Apple, for sure.
I just don't really know anyone that has an Android.
The green text is kind of a red flag.
I switch every year. I'm not happy with my iPhone right now. The AI capabilities aren't there, so I'm just like tight about the phone that I bought based off of false marketing. And usually Apple, but right now, like I'm gonna switch back to Android.
Apple. I can't use Android. It's too hard.
I just discovered that Samsung makes the screens for Apple and the software.
Apple.
Apple. For whatever reason, it's a kind of a turnoff. And once I see green, I start texting somebody.
Plus, you know what Apple doesn't have that my phone has?
What's
a
that?
pen. The Samsung Galaxy. There it is.
Oh, look at that.
If I ever need a pen, oh, I got it. Uh-huh.
It's like two different cults, basically, or religions.
Apple.
Apple? I use Apple. Apple. Never had Android.
Apple. Definitely Apple. My brother has an Android and it ruins every single group chat.
You can have different answers.
Android.
Apple, for sure. The design is cleaner, intuitive, easy to figure things out, even though sometimes you don't know how to do it.
Apple. Easy to use.
I have an Android phone, but Apple. I just think Apple's better in general. I have an Android phone because it's like cheaper.
Mom required the Android because it's a little bit more restrictive in terms of access to social media, etc. I'm an Apple girl myself. She's going to grow up to be an Apple girl one.
It's really popular. There's a lot of features that Android doesn't have.
Apple. I'm an Apple user. I don't know, it's just easy to use. I think it's the convenience. But the price is a lot, let's be real.
I like Apple, but I'm more comfortable with Android.
You want blue bubble or green bubble? Which one are you talking about here? Blue bubble all day. Apple, for sure, 100%. I think if Android had blue bubble, I still wouldn't use it.
Apple. I think it's just because most of my friends have Apple, so it's easy to like communicate with everyone, and all of my products are Apple, so it's easy to go in between them.
I've only had an Apple phone, so I don't know what the comparison is. Once you adapt to one, that's what you stick with.
I had an Android many years ago. At this point, it's apps. Like you get roped into it. You have a bunch of Apple products. So now I don't think I could go back to Android.
My brother was just getting a new phone. He switched from Android to iPhone because I think his girlfriend pressured him into it. And I was against that. But I think he went with it for the convenience. He can use AirDrop like the rest of the world. And I think camera quality is also very important. And I think Androids have better camera quality.
Apple. I just think it's easier. That's what I have, like iPhone, and then it like syncs with. I also have a Mac.
Of course, Apple. For me, it's amazing.
Apple.
Android.
Logo, I like the storage and everything. Android, like the quality, I don't like it.
Apple. I think I always use Apple. I've used Android. I don't understand it very well. I don't know how to use it.
Android. Me dura más la batería, tira mejor calidad de fotos y se me ha caído como 20 veces y todavía no se ha roto.
Es mejor calidad para mí. Es como dicen ella, se puede caer, puede romper, dura mucho más la batería. Tiene mucho más uso, la cámara súper mejor.
I prefer Apple just because it's like what I've always used.
Apple. Just, I can't use Androids.
Apple.
Apple. It's easy to use, clean.
I mean Apple. The blue looks better than green. We have to be honest.
I have Android. I've always had Android, so I'll say Android.
Apple. For my whole life, I have used Apple.
Apple. As you can see, yes.
Apple gives FaceTime, but Android doesn't.
Apple. Just used to it. Easy. She's got Apple. Everybody's got Apple.
Because I'm used to it and I feel like it's easier.
Apple.
Is that with Android, it's more compatible with other devices. Apple is exclusive. It's like, no, you're loyal to me, and that's it.
Apple was more clean, and especially for pictures, it's better.
I prefer Apple. It's just comfortable, easy to use, really nice design.
You only use Apple products. I think the UI is better. It's habit by now.
Apple, I don't want to have green text messages.
Apple, simply because I don't know how to use an Android.